0.4. 0.4 is the rating that the current exclusive simulation football video game has on Metacritic. 0.4 is the worst score Metacritic has ever had given to a game in the history of its existence. EA Sports, a brand that was once associated with greatness in football video game innovation, is now mired in utter apathy. Utter apathy. Now, to be fair, there are people that work on that game each and every year who are hardworking individuals, I'm sure, who are people who support their families and actually, have the intent of providing a quality product. And maybe it's not the individuals. Maybe it's not the talent. Maybe it's the vision. Maybe it's the direction that's missing at EA. I don't know, but I do know one thing. The NFL brand is one of the most protected brands in the world. The NFL brand, that shield, has 100 years of excellence and greatness behind that shield. To score a 0.4 amongst the fans, this video game has been released to a public that has literally had it up to here with diminished returns, with expectations being unmet in almost each and every important way when it comes to video game football. And it's ironic because when I look at this situation, being someone who came from that league, understanding what that league's principles are based in: competition, perseverance, resolve. None of these things are really represented by the deal that the NFL has with EA Sports. None of these principles of competitive greatness: put the best out there and let them compete and may the best man win. That entire concept of competitive greatness is not something that's being applied across the board by the NFL. And there has to be some blame put on the NFL for that. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the bugs. We all know about that. I'm not going to talk about the bad logic because we all know about that. But what I am going to talk about is competition. Competition breeds greatness. There was a time when the NFL had multiple video games on the market. There was a time when the NFL allowed for multiple developers to compete with one another and let the people decide who has the best product. That was a golden age for football video games. Whether it was from NFL Game Day to NFL 2K, you had options, and for many people, being able to pick a game that suits your style, suits what you're looking for in simulation football, does nothing but grow the product itself. It's been 15 years plus since NFL video games have had any kind of competition at all. Developers have all but ignored the football genre. And of course, Visual Concepts released All Pro Football 2K8 in 2007. And in many people's eyes, that is the most sim-style football game that has ever been made on the market. In my opinion, it is the most realistic football game that you'll find. But maybe this year is different. Maybe with this release, maybe with this 0.4 rating, maybe with the hashtag Fix Madden franchise, maybe with the hashtag NFL Drop EA, the NFL will finally open its eyes to what's going on and hold true to the principles that make the sport itself great. Competition. Allow other developers to compete with EA. Not to punish EA, but to push EA. I think it's time for competition in the football video game market. And they sold the NFL on the same thing that they sold a lot of their fan base on: innovation, creativity with powerful marketing behind it to give it the exposure and to give it the hype train that many people used to have for Madden on a yearly basis. So the NFL gave him another 5 years, and it looks like they might already be regretting that. But let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to the Observant Lineman, Uche Nwaneri, if you haven't already. I really appreciate you guys for sticking in here for my little rant about hashtag NFL Drop EA. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get notified each and every time I drop a new video. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.